installing a mini split today. This is going to be probably the most difficult mini split I've ever installed for the most difficult customer. I got my surge protector on my disconnect. I need to knock out this knockout. So I'll just knock it out. And I'll get ready to hang it on the wall. I gotta cut out a little piece of that stripping board.
Cut out. Never had that happen before. They just stopped just short of my wire too. Okay, well, I'm not right.
Try this again. It came out a lot easier than I thought. Alright, so our surge protector goes on our line side. So we'll get this straightened out. Move this out of the way.
Got that good stuff right here.
The bolts.
For you, $20. Weighed it myself.
Should have stripped this wire back before we put this in here.
See this nugget right here?
Screwed me up.
Do you need your goop?
I thought about it.
Plug it.
Well, I might put it on later, but right now I'm not going to until I know everything's going to work like it is. I want to be positive. I might have to make like a pigtail and put these on there. I don't know if it's going to work like this. Nope.
Do that. So easy. Even the helper can do it.
What size are these? 3/8?
What?
Those are bigger than 3/8, aren't they?
Oh, I just hand tighten. How many things are gonna go wrong? Traditionally, we start inside. We didn't do that. Now everything's gonna go wrong.
Probably. Run everything backwards from how we would usually do it. I guess you could say it was my fault. She called yesterday and said we're ready, so I assumed that meant
No.
get over here and get it done.
It reads a manual 24/7. Yeah, he learning. I don't want him over at my house.
Where's the nut and bolt for back here?
Okay, maybe I'll. You say nut and bolt?
Nut and washer.
You know, I really don't care. Ben would have.
I think they're going to be working on that house beside us today.
I hope.
I'm just like, you're putting them on installing that. That's I mean, Ben should be able to do a lot of it, but a good part of it. But Chris isn't.
Oh no, Chris! I didn't tell you.
Okay, we got the mini split set. Disconnect on, wired up, whip kit on it. Now we gotta go inside and mount our the plate on the wall and get it all ready to stick out. Kind of started backwards on this job because they have somebody inside on the tile for the shower.
I think all the important tools.
I'll give you light on you know. You should be fine.
They're going a little cray-cray on this. They're going a little cray-cray and bundling all this together.
Man, that's gonna be workish. We're just barely. Started drinking that second Red Bull yet because it's trying to put a screw in and I'm shaking all over the place.
Like a fiend.
You could put a box connector there. You can't get your hands in there to do that though, can you? Nope. Never mind. It's rounded anyways, it's not quite hurt anything.
Jacket cutters.
Those things are hard to find.
Well, you know, I totally described that in the worst way possible. But they kind of like go around.
Yeah. Oh, that went at an angle. There must be another nail behind there. That's not gonna work. I screwed it. 3/4 to the center of the hole.
Damn Japan.
Can you get it in there? I got connectors for that.
I was feeling like a professional.
What were you thinking? I got those little, I call them Captain Hook connectors. They work good for that.
It's made for a damn haul, dude. Huh?
What is it?
I thought it was made for that hoe.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
You didn't get it locked in on the top?
Oh no, every time I get it locked in on accident.
Wrong answer.
Oh, no, I did it.
Yeah, you're good.
That is the sound I hate when it clicks in. I didn't mean it to click.
And we just gotta hook our drain line on. Bring these down. Get 2 hands for that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to redo that.
Huh?
I'm going to piece of a vision.
Well, it's my vision. And right now, that's the vision that counts.
God's plan. God's plan.
Let's get the drain line hooked up first. Yeah, something don't cut it right. Just fits up on there, and then they want you to tape it. That's what we'll do. A bit of tape and we're set. See if Zach's figure out how to do a flare yet. We don't have a $600 powered flaring tool like the rest of the world. Actually, we wouldn't even have one that's nice like that if I wanted to buy it, to be honest. Three-eighths, buddy. Sorry, I didn't catch that. That's 3/8 line, not 1/2 inch.
Wow. I probably should trim that off. Looks a little.
We'll fix it once you flare it.
It says 1/2 inch from the thing.
For what thing?
From the actual.
1/2 inch Armaflex.
No, it would be 3/8 on the flex.
1/2 inch insulation. Take 2.
After being set up for failure.
And this thing has gotten a little wobbly over the last couple of years.
Supposed to be like
No, it's not. So you got to make sure that you keep it straight when you start it, or it'll start off center and fuck it up.
Okay.
I usually put a dab of nylon on it.
you're done with the flare, you give it to your flare inspector.
Looks good to me.
Maybe I have learned something these past couple of years.
No splits or anything. Cool. Go ahead and flare the 1/4 inch and we'll get it. We'll get the line hide ran down and we'll run the line set.
But
Make sure
all
you
this
got this
off.
nice flare. Make sure you put the nut on it first. No, we're not sliding all the armor flex off for that. Just cut it and redo it. In case you don't know, this little notch right here is so that you can just cut the flare off. You don't have to cut any more than you have to. It's turning a little crooked.
Yeah, it's a little, hope Ben didn't take mine and give me his. I will definitely cut more.
Let me just show them right here, there's a little notch that goes on the flare. This nifty tool.
God darn it.
Give me a market.
I don't need a market. Learn from the best.
I'll mark it anyways. Perfect cut. Way better than a hacksaw or sawzall or whatever. I left room for that end piece. Put it on there.
What do you need?
Right here. Perfect.
We have that. Oh.
Okay, so we won't be able to use that piece. Okay. We tried. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got this little gap. Make sure it's consistent. Looks like it.
I was hoping for flush.
We can't because it goes inside the starter piece. Or the wall penetration, whatever we want to call it.
Fucking line cockle.
Everybody calls it something different.
A line cockle? I had a buddy talk about line cockling. He's like, yeah, we call it line cockland. You just get it on one knob and it just...
That's what I do, but I'll also take a little bit of it and put right here. And then if you take this and put just a little bit on the back of it. It'll keep the copper from twisting with the nut when you're tightening it. Just straighten it out a little bit. It needs to be there.
This really shouldn't take two people. This is my third day.
So that was the 3/8 line. 3/8 is 34.3 to 41.2 nanometers. So we'll go 34 to 41. We'll do 37.5.
I forget how tight this actually is.
Yeah, you don't realize it until you use one of these. Okay, our next is quarter, which is 13.7 to 17.7. So we'll do 16.7.
Tangled again.
Well, it was snug. It was too snug.
Okay, let's just go from an easier spot. What is up with this today? My wrench is doing the exact same thing.
Alright.
A new one.
Which one is that? That's the one I gave you 3 years ago. Got everything zip tied together. Getting our lines cut, flared. I got this pipe plug, so nothing can get in it. I'm gonna start. We'll go ahead and get the cap put on here. I won't affect any of this getting checked. Got our wall penetration cap on. Zach's finishing up with the lines. Alright, we're getting ready to pump it up with nitrogen. How'd you wire it up inside? Black, white, red?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem very confident in that answer.
Is it not labeled?
It is.
It's labeled in there too.
Just making sure.
Close this
It's like I got a bad nitrogen tank. This thing's
Yeah, I want to close that and
about
then
ready to pop off.
keep away from our heads.
We got 340, we're good.
You want to hit the line with this?
It doesn't do it.
Yeah, it does.
I
I just figured out it does.
Well, show me, because I've never figured it out.
I literally did this. I did something. And I was like screwing with it. I was like, that's how you get back to that screen. But if you press pressure hold. You.
That sets the timer.
Okay, well, something I did. I mean, I swear, I had it and it was saying all like
I don't know.
temps and pressure. It was so weird.
It'll be fine. Just hit set and we'll see how it looks. Probably have to get some bubbles and check anyways. Alright. Leak checking the fittings. I got my control wire hooked up. Gonna hook up my high voltage. I don't see anything on it. £300 of pressure. It should have bubbled up fairly quickly if there was something. I'll cut it right here.
She's gonna be so mad at me.
Back. Why's that?
That stupid neck.
Well, they said they had to paint it again anyways, so. Should be fine. Alright, L1 hooked up. Go ahead and get L2. Alright, now all we have left is the ground wire, which is going to go right here. Way too big. There we go. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Alright. Loosen this up, slide it under there. And there we go. There's our control wire. L1, L2, both have grounds. We'll let it set for a few more minutes with nitrogen and then we'll start the vacuum. Alright, so we passed our test. We dropped 0.1, 0.2, like that. So we're good there. We'll start our vacuum. So we'll flip it on. Opening up. This, you just turn it down. You don't want to go all the way. Tell me when it starts reading something.
Still got all the black squares. So.
Are they going down though? There we go. Oh, shit. Gotta open it. You don't want to go all the way with this because it can mess the compressor up.
I'll leave out the air bubbles.
I switched out my container for my vacuum stuff. I think it's going to work a lot better. All right, just pumping it down. Unfortunately, we can't turn it on today because they won't have the power hooked up until later this week. At some point I'll be back to turn it on, or somebody will. Probably me. Oh, forgot to cut one zip tie. Got a drain line just hooked right here. Pull forward a little bit. There you go, though. Wasn't too bad. Alright, we turn the vacuum off. We're letting it settle out. Looks like it's holding at 143. To 145, back to 143. 144. I think we're going to be good. So we're holding under 200. So I'll get the good Lord, they put these on there tight.
All that stuff is tight.
It shouldn't be that tight. Good Lord.
So you were trying to prove a point.
Go ahead and crack that. Open this up. Take these off there just in case.
I didn't do that. Not saying I wasn't involved.
Alright, we got all that off of there. Open this one up. Loosen this a little bit. And we are done until the power gets turned on.
Got red cap.
Not over here.
Oh, I see what happened. We got these crisscross.
And I'll put all these back on. Tighten them up. And put the door back on and we are good. These doors can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Alright, here's the inside. With the little, whatever those things are, I can't remember. Air cleaners or something. And here's the outside. Just got to put our sticker on it, and we're good to go.